What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, the Marvin Gaye estate is back at it. As y'all know, years ago they got a big payout from Robin Thicke, Pharrell, and T.I. over blurred lines over a groove. You know what I'm saying? That really couldn't be substantiated, but however, the court ruled in their favor. Well, we're right back at it, and this time the target is on Ed Sheeran, and it's about to go to trial. So the song in question is Ed Sheeran's 2014 song called Thinking Out Loud, and Ed Sheeran's lawyers are arguing that the lawsuit was invalid because the elements that were similar in the two songs were not unique enough to be covered by copyright in the first place. That's what they say. They cited a number of other songs, including the Temptation, Since I Lost My Baby, as examples of tracks with very similar elements. But the U.S. District Judge Louis Stanton said there was no bright line rule for deciding such questions, and Sheeran would need to face a jury of his peers. The judge cited a disagreement between musical experts as a reason for this decision. According to the judge, he says, although the two musical compositions are not identical, a jury could find that the overlap between the song's combination of chord progression and harmonic rhythm is very close. So the civil trial is set to take place in Manhattan. The date has not been released as of yet and is expected to be a very high-profile trial. In April of this year, Ed Sheeran went through a similar case in which he was cleared, no harm, no foul, of copying another song in his 2017 track Shape of You, and he got away scot-free. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Now, this claim over the song Thinking Out Loud was originally sent to courts back in 2018 by a company called Structured Asset Sales, SAS, right? And they acquired a portion of the estate of Ed Townsend, who co-wrote the song Let's Get It On with Marvin Gaye. In this lawsuit, they're actually demanding damages of $100 million, alleging that Sheeran and his co-writer Amy Wadge copied and exploited without authorization or credit. They're claiming that he took the melody, the rhythms, the harmonies, drums, bass line, backing chorus, tempo, syncopation, and looping. They're basically saying that it is an exact rip of the original Marvin Gaye song. Sheeran was also accused back in 2014-2015 over his song Shape of You in a claim where Sammy Chakri and Ross O'Donoghue said that he ripped the hook from their song called Oh Why. In that situation, the court also ruled in Ed Sheeran's favor, and he was very pleased about the result of that case. When he was asked in an interview about that situation, he said he hoped that it would bring an end to future baseless claims and said that they were damaging to the songwriting industry. I don't know what it is about Ed Sheeran's music that has all these people uptight and trying to get money from him. I know he's a very profitable artist, so it's kind of easy to try to latch on and be like, oh, he stole something from me, just so you can kind of get in the conversation and get a little check. But man, it's starting to seem like Ed Sheeran is a target for a come up. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the two songs, and I'm gonna give you my evaluation on this whole Thinking Out Loud, Let's Get It On situation. Of course, I'm not gonna play it on this video because I ain't trying to get no copyright claims. So I'm just gonna have to listen to it real quick, and I'm gonna give you guys my final assessment. Then I want you guys to chime in the comments, all right, y'all. So I don't think that this is necessarily copyright infringement, but I guess you can absolutely say that the song was inspired. It doesn't have the same soul, of course. Instrumentation is a little bit different, but the overall melody I do feel is kind of the same, kind of derivative, I guess you could say. $100 million worth of similarity, that's tough, man. Now, I'm sure some people will probably battle with me in the comments, and that's fine, man, but I just don't know. I feel like this is kind of predatory. Like, there's a difference between inspiration and sampling or stealing. I do admit that the song's beats sound similar, and you could definitely tell that he probably wrote the original lyrics with that beat in mind. I think this is excessive. $100 million for being inspired. I mean, that pretty much just kills years and years of people doing music, basically, because if I can't listen to an old song of one of my favorite artists and be like, man, I would love to make something like that, and the minute that I do, and I'm not jacking it, I'm just like doing my own interpretation of it and creating an original song and original lyrics and original harmonies, and I get sued and they talk about $100 million, I'm gonna be burning some shit down. I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up, I'm gonna raise hell, fire, and brimstone on somebody, and it ain't gonna be me. It's time for y'all to chime in down below in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure that y'all like and share this video. If this is one of your first times watching my videos on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell to get all updates. And if you've been watching my channel and ain't subscribed yet, man, we gonna have to talk, man. I got these fisticuffs for you, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, man. Much love and respect. I'll see y'all on the next one. All right? Peace.